What's up, guys? Today I want to talk about the best iPad deal you can get right now. And this is not gonna be talk about the cheapest iPad, since that also offers terrific value, which I'm gonna talk about in a different video. But this is a video focused on the best possible deal you can get for the money you are paying. And to quickly get you into, let's talk just a second. I promise I'm actually getting to something. Let's talk a second about iPadOS 15. How most people were disappointed, mostly because the M1 iPad Pro was such an overkill and iPadOS 15 didn't seem to take advantage of that. And the thing about that is that, okay, we didn't get Final Cut Pro or anything like that, any Pro apps, any more Pro features. But what does it mean? It means that the previous iPads with already overkill hardware are still performing tremendously and they are not left out in any way, shape or form, because iPadOS 15 isn't game changer and the M1 iPad Pro is still kinda an overkill for most users. And that leads me to a conclusion. What iPad am I talking about? Well, you probably have seen the thumbnail, so you know that this is the 2020 iPad Pro. And I mean, what's going on? Like, this thing wasn't a big upgrade compared to the 2018 iPad model. It wasn't anything special, just some minor upgrades. But the thing is that you can get iPad Air 4 for $600. And now guess what? The 2020 iPad Pro, which is a way better device that has promotion display, the same promotion display that you have to pay with M1 iPad Pro extra price, the same promotion display that now is in a $1,000 iPhone. I mean, yeah, 120 Hz, that's the idea. It also has terrific stereo speakers, the same one as 11-inch M1 iPad Pro. It has that fast USB-C port, faster than you have on iPad Air 4. It has that new dual lens camera system that only M1 Pro has. It has still very powerful A12Z and tremendous amount of RAM for iOS/iPad OS 6GB. And all of that you can get for $600 on Apple's Refurbished website. And some people think that Refurbished is, used or whatever. No, it's literally like a brand new device because you're getting this product from Apple. So like you have brand new chassis as well as brand new battery. And you are paying $600 for the iPad Pro, the same iPad Pro that 6 months ago was a flagship model that every tech YouTuber was using. I mean, think about that. It's so much better product than iPad Air 4, offers so much more. Like a year ago, I was recommending this iPad over Air 4, even though it was $200 more expensive. And now it's the same price. And with the fact that this is the same price, there's no argument that you are buying iPad Air plus Magic Keyboard, so you wanna pay only $900, because you basically get the full package with that 2020 iPad Pro, as well as you can get Magic Keyboard with that, and the price is still very reasonable. And for that $600 with that 2020 iPad Pro, you get a very snappy A12Z processor, 8-core CPU, 8-core GPU, very fast performance. On top of that, great amount of RAM, better than on any other iPad, except of course the newest iPad Pros. Other than that, you get that dual lens camera system, you get that 4 speakers, you get that USB-C, that's faster than on the iPad Air 4. You get that promotion display, as well as brighter display. You get that Pro name, you get slimmer bezels, better microphones. Like, this is such a terrific deal. And I made a similar video to that, but the amount of value that this refurbished 2020 model gives you, even over the 2018 Pro, because the 2018 Pro is like $100 cheaper. It's a great deal as well. But like here you have double the amount of storage compared to Air, as well as the 2018 iPad Pro, which already makes it a better deal. And on top of that, you have that other improvements as well as a newer model. So like, it's just unbelievable. Like, if you think about it, this was the flagship iPad Pro 6 months ago, and now you can have it for $600, and it basically offers you a full package. Like, this is mind-blowing, to be honest. And to be perfectly honest with you, I said probably in the comments a few months ago that the 2020 iPad Pro was already everything I wanted. And I got the M1 iPad Pro because, I'm a student, so I had a very good deal on that. And it's a tremendous product. Of course, it's a better product. But from the value standpoint, that 2020 Pro, if I were using that, I'll be perfectly fine. And I'm running a YouTube channel out of this thing. I'm using it basically for everything. Every possible thing you can do on the iPad, I'm using it. Maybe except, drawing or some other stuff. But video editing, photo editing, gaming, browsing web, multitasking, watching content, listening to music through these speakers. Like, it's such a tremendous deal, and all of that you can do with that 2020 iPad Pro, and extremely comfortably, since you have quite a bit of storage, 128. Of course you can get more, but we are talking about the best value. So 128 gigabytes for 600 bucks, great deal. Apple doesn't offer usually that for 600 bucks. On top of that, like, all of these specs, it's not like a huge overkill right now, but it will do everything you want to and more. Like, it was released year and a half ago, and it was an overkill when it came out. So now, maybe now there are some apps that can utilize the power of A12Z, but like, the value of this is, in my opinion, hands down the best product you can buy for your money when it comes to the value. Yeah, if you want a cheaper price, then you have iPad 9, terrific value, iPad mini 6, terrific value. By the way, I'm gonna drop a comparison between these three iPads. It's gonna be the battle of value, so make sure to subscribe for that. But like, that 2020 iPad Pro is something that you really don't wanna miss out if you are looking for an 11-inch tablet that can do everything. I mean, it's so much better than iPad Air. It's such a terrific deal. So yeah, hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, make sure to press the like button. Again, smash that subscribe button, and hopefully until next time.